Nick Kyrgios wasn't happy when he rocked up for a practice session with doubles partner Thanasi Kokkinakis at Melbourne Park. Nick Kyrgios has blasted Tennis Australia after claiming he was unable to secure a court at the world's biggest tennis academy in Melbourne with doubles partner Thanasi Kokkinakis. Ahead of the Japan Open in Tokyo, the world number 20 arrived at Melbourne Park and to his surprise, said there were no courts available for him and his friend to use. At Tennis Australia here for a day of training in Melbourne and unable to get a court, Kyrgios fumed on Instagram. Nothing has changed. When are you going to start prioritizing players? It is unknown whether Tennis Australia have responded to Kyrgios' complaints, but right now they have their hands full with the upcoming National Junior Championships in Adelaide, Melbourne and Wodonga over the next few months. The series of tournaments will begin with the Australian Junior Hardcourt Championships which commence this week, and will conclude with the Australian Junior Grasscourt Championships for under 12 and under 14 competitors, which will be contested next January in Wodonga, Victoria. The Australian Junior Clay Court Championships were held earlier in the year in Canberra. National Junior Championships are a great way for younger up-and-coming players to come together, and gain experience competing against some of the best other young players in the country in a fun and organised environment, said Australian Championships Tournament Director Francis Sawyer. It's also very important for junior development to offer multiple opportunities for young players to gain experience competing on different surfaces. Tennis Australia is also working with the government to provide more opportunities for women and girls throughout the Pacific to learn and grow through tennis. The 4-year program is part of the Pacific Sports Pacific Women's Sport Administration Program, p.o.s.t, which is investing in female sport leaders, officials, and administrators in rugby union, netball and now tennis in the Pacific. The aim is for higher participation in tennis for women and girls in the region along with an increase in the number of women in leadership roles, improved access to safe and inclusive sporting competitions and stronger governance and administration of Pacific women's sport organizations. Australians and people across the Pacific share a love of sport, said Pat Conroy, Australia's Minister for International Development and the Pacific.